everybody. Merry Christmas. I can say that because we've got an incredible Christmas show and I'm here with the lovely Emma from Emlems. Oh my giddy aunt, you should see what we've got on offer for you today. But let's start at the beginning, how to watch and shop with us. So if you're watching on Facebook, Instagram, you can also watch us on YouTube and on our VIP website. So welcome one and all. It's wonderful to have your company. When you're on the website, on there, all the items will be on the screen. So you just need to click on the item and then click add to basket and it will pop it into your basket. When you're ready to check out and the lovely Emma to start posting out your packages, all you need to do is click on your shopping basket, log in and check out. And that's as easy as it is on the website, which is fantastic. A little bit different on your Instagram and on Facebook. While you're on there, all you need to type in is the code SHOP. And then for this one, it's Bauble, Shop Bauble. Pops the code and everything in for the Bauble moulds.
Yep.
And then all you need to do is at the end of your shopping, you will have received a message from us, like a DM message. Don't know what that means, but you get a message from us. Click on one of those messages. In there is a link. Click the link. It takes you straight to your shopping basket again on the website for you to log in and check out. Couldn't be any easier. It is super simple. So welcome one and all. How's your day been? I know we've got Christmas. We've put the aircon on. We're hoping it's going to stop snowing in the studio.
Yeah.
We've turned it right down. So if you start hearing bells and the snow starts falling from the ceiling, it's because the aircon's really cold. No, just kidding.
It's no makeup, hair up, because it's just so warm. It's
just too warm. So here we have our Emlems collections for Christmas. Oh my goodness.
Well, I know that all the crafters get started in June and July with Christmas.
We have to.
Preparing for all your markets, and of course you can sell whatever you make with Emlems. And with every physical order that you place today, you will get some free gifts. So you'll get one die, so a Christmas die. So similar to this, well, it will be these all similar to this. So you'll get one die and you'll get a little duo mould as well, but all the designs are different. So that's one free duo mould and one free Christmas die.
Which is fantastic. So that is with every order that you place today. Do you want me to
I'll get that? No, I didn't want to go out of camera and
You're fine.
wonder what I was doing.
Fine, picking something up. So let's have a look what's on the counter, shall we? These are incredible. Now we're starting off Shop Mini. Here we have our minis. These are just lovely.
Minis?
Oh, we're minis.
They're with the bundle.
They're on the bundle.
They are with the bundle. Which is at the bottom, just here. So, but they're available by themselves. So, yeah.
So look at these little minis. Aren't they fantastic? We love this. Little
cute.
Shop Mini. That's rather cute. So there's little gnomes, there's little Father Christmases and little stockings. But I love the detail because the stockings are full of sweeties. Look at all that sweeties that are piling out the top.
And you've got your sample here, which just shows all your detail.
All your little detail. Look at that.
I mean, these are gorgeous for embellishments for your cards. You can use them as pendants or lapel pins, all your jewellery. Of course, the paper, they're here actually. The papers go really well with them.
Look at this. I just need to share these with you. So look at that as the little gift.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
Little gift, okay. I'm going to turn it round. Look, it's a pin. Look at that, how that has been put together. Isn't that gorgeous?
I mean, a lovely gift.
Isn't it? Look, come back. So that's your little, and look, Father Christmas, they're on proper little pins. Look at that. So how lovely are those? So you're not just giving, you're giving it as a gift.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, that's a lovely thing to put in your greeting cards.
Isn't it? It's beautiful. So those are your minis, super. And again, the detail on all of your, it doesn't matter whether you give us a mini one or you make it huge.
Oh, it's so important.
The detail never changes.
No, it doesn't. We don't compromise on that detail.
Exactly, that's the word.
And they're not thin, so they're not going to break. So they're very
fabulous. No, can I just pick one of these little? Is it? Am I here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Come and have a little look. Look how thick these moulds are, okay? So these are really super thick moulds. And when we say they're flexible, they're really flexible, okay? How cool are those? Now, if you want to, now these little ones, these would be fabulous as chocolates.
They really would, yeah. You know, you could use them and put them on your serviettes at your Christmas table.
How lovely is that?
That'd be lovely.
How fantastic. So you can use little mini chocolates, because all of Emlems products you can use with your crafting, okay? But I would have another one for your foodie items, but you can put chocolate in. Yeah. You can freeze them.
You can put them in the oven.
You can put them in the oven.
Up to 200 degrees Celsius.
That's hot.
Yeah, you can use them for butter. They make wonderful little butter pieces.
I love that.
And ice.
So make
Great
little
for
ice cubes.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having your Christmas party and everybody's got little Father Christmas ice cubes in their drinks?
They're very cute.
That's super cute,
exactly.
isn't it?
With all of them, you can use them for that.
Absolutely wonderful. So those are your minis. $8.99, $9.99. Sorry.
You too quick.
$9.99. Right, okay, so now we're going to the bundle, Sam. Shop bundle. Now you do get the minis in with the bundle,
Yeah,
don't
so the
you?
bundle is the second shelf and the bottom shelf.
So you are going to get, look at these little characters. So you're going to get the wreath. That wreath's beautiful.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
Absolutely
I mean, when you look at the
stunning.
mould, you can't actually always see what it is. So that's why
No.
the samples are so important.
Look at that. Look at that for the detail mould. Isn't that just gorgeous? Absolutely stunning. And then the second one, so that is the wreath. You've seen the little minis. And then your next one, oh, look. Look at those. Those two characters, aren't they adorable? Now, I was talking to Emma before we came live. I love your Father Christmases.
Yeah, they're jolly.
They're the old-fashioned, but they're really
Yeah.
gentle Father Christmases,
They are, they're
because there are
beautiful.
some Father Christmases out there that
look a bit freaky.
they look a bit cross.
I know.
But these ones aren't. These are lovely original
They are,
pictures
yeah.
of Father Christmas. So that is a bundle with the minis.
And you've got the bundle, the rest of the bundles at the bottom.
At the bottom.
So you get all that included as well.
all of that as
Yeah,
well.
all of them, yeah.
My word. $34.99, Emma.
Yeah, and you get all of those. So there's 8 moulds altogether. And we're just feeling generous, so $34.99. Plus, don't forget, everybody, you get free postage with your orders.
That's a proper Christmas present
Yeah.
for us. Oh, thank you.
And that's the traditional Santa face.
That's the traditional one. Isn't this stunning? So you are getting your little minis, which is your stocking, your Father Christmas, and your remind me.
Your gonk.
Your gonk, little tiny gonk. Then, in addition to that, with your bundle, you're getting that beautiful Father Christmas with the snowman. You're getting the absolutely gorgeous wreath with all that fabulous detailing. Very traditional with your poinsettia in there as well. And then added into there, also, you're going to that super detailed snowflake.
They're beautiful,
it's
aren't they?
absolutely incredible, stunningly beautiful. Then you're also going to get your next one along, which is your traditional Father Christmas. And then finally, you're getting your larger gonk as well. But all of these, either gift giving, putting onto your packaging, you know, if you're giving it and giving
Exactly.
it
I
as
mean,
gift
you know,
tags,
your gift boxes, your gift
ornaments,
tags, hanging ornaments, you know, your chocolates,
anything.
but also your greeting cards look beautiful with these on.
Absolutely.
They
and
really
then
do.
also, when you've got a greeting card like this, Emma, and you put something on, if you put it on with the loop,
Yeah, it becomes a present as well. Yeah,
they
it's
don't.
wonderful.
It doesn't get thrown away.
Yeah.
And then when it goes on the tree, they'll go, "Oh, do you remember when so and so sent us this Christmas
It is,
card?"
it's lovely.
And it's there, especially if you write on the back of it, Christmas 2025 or something.
Exactly.
Then it's a keepsake.
They're so versatile. They
aren't
really
they?
are.
Absolutely beautiful. So that is shop bundle for that one. So I'm going to let Sam go to the next one because I'm following Sam in this one.
It's going to be the Santa face when it loads.
Santa face.
Oh, that's here.
Again, he's beautiful.
He is lovely. A real jolly face.
Isn't he gorgeous?
I mean, even down to his wrinkles and his eyebrows and his eyes, they're so detailed.
I know, right?
And I love these on wall art as well. So you could make, put these in a box frame, any of these moulds, what you make from them. And then you've got something you can bring out at Christmas every year. But don't forget, our moulds are so durable. They don't shrink, they don't tear, they will last you a lifetime. And you can bring them out every year and use them.
Look how thick that mould is. That is amazing. And all of your moulds are this blue, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
So, and again,
We've got a couple that are a little bit of a different shade, but it's only because our supplier made a mistake and sent us the lighter shade this time.
all right, okay.
So, but they're all a bluey colour, yes.
They are all the blue colour.
They
so
are.
you'll spot an Emlems mould.
You will.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Again, stunning. So that is Shop Santa, and he is $13.99. Absolutely fantastic. Now, are we going to go on to our snowflakes?
Oh, do you want to see Santa Claus on an amazing piece?
Yes, please.
This is wonderful by our Jo.
We've all come in and gone, wow. Sam came in and she says, I'd buy that. I says, I know, Sam,
It's
so would
gorgeous,
I.
isn't it? Now, this is made of polystyrene and wood and cardboard and then taped with like gaffer tape and then painted. It's a wonderful piece. You can see you've got your Santa face here. You've got both of the gonks. It's just absolutely beautiful.
Look in there. Isn't that just
That's
gorgeous?
our Rudolph plaque.
Isn't it
It's just stunning.
something that you're going to make?
Oh,
and that's now
hand
an heirloom.
it down to your children.
Absolutely. Absolute heirloom. Never ever going to part with that, are you? Or you can, to have that as an heirloom and bring it out year after year after year. It's done. It looks like it's a proper stately home.
Everybody
piece.
thinks it's going to be really heavy.
Yeah, it isn't.
It's wonderful.
I was really shocked that when I picked it up, it is so lightweight, it's unreal. But that is a stunning
In fact,
piece.
I don't even think it is polystyrene. I think she's just used cardboard. I really believe that she's just used thick cardboard.
Yeah. Probably use, I love the fact, recycling.
Yes.
And to make something like that is fantastic. So well done. That is an incredible piece. Again, and so it's like one of your favourites. Do you actually, I have to say this, okay, because I'm going to, some of the Christmas makes, do you actually bring them out as your Christmas items at home? Do you think, actually, I'm going to put
Some of the
that out?
decorations I do, yes. Like this one. I love this one. I have had this one out as well.
So
With
it's like-
permission of my design team members, of course.
I'm going to borrow
But I
it and
love
have it out
them.
on my shelf
Oh,
this
I
year.
do. I
Exactly.
love them.
They're stunning.
I love Christmas anyway. My house is like Santa's grotto at Christmas, and I don't put them away till February. My husband hates it.
Well, I try, but I get told off, don't I?
Oh.
I have to take everything down eventually.
Oh.
Yeah, sad face. So now we're going to go to the snowflakes. Look at these snowflakes. I want you to come in and see how much detail is actually in here. Now, you've made these with this fabulous clear resin, and then you've put all sorts of different things in there.
Yeah, it's just it's a little pack of like broken glass pieces, and you just pop them in the bottom of your mould, and then top up with resin, and this is your result.
Isn't it gorgeous?
You don't have to do it in layers or anything like that.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it kind of works as an adhesive, the mould does, to the little pieces, and they just stay at the bottom when you fill it with the resin.
Lovely. So they don't float or anything like that. They just stay
they
in
just stay at the
situ.
bottom, yeah.
These are gorgeous. So this one is Shop Snowflake, $14.99. Again, absolutely gorgeous. Now, can you imagine doing these? So you're doing, okay, so I'm baking now. I'm in the Christmas, I can smell the gingerbread. We've got all the tinsel and everything up. Lights are everywhere. I've made little cupcakes and I'm putting beautiful chocolate snowflakes on the top.
Yeah, I mean, you can use your fondant, you can use your gum paste.
Oh, isn't that
absolutely.
amazing?
You can even make a garland with the results that you get from these moulds.
How good's that? I've now got it in my head that I've made a trifle. And I've got all the snowflakes around the outside.
Yeah, it'd be
edge.
lovely, wouldn't
Isn't
it?
that fantastic, gorgeous. So, now moving on to this one. I need to share with you the detail. I'm actually going to bring it forward for you, Ethan, so you can get right in close with this. This is Nativity, Shop Nativity, $8.99. Look at how stunningly beautiful this actually is. So you've got that wooden arch all the way around as if it's, you know, a tree grown around them. A little bit of flora on there. And then there you've got the nativity. Mary, Joseph, and obviously the baby Jesus. Isn't that just
It's
stunning?
so detailed. I mean,
really
the different
is.
colours just show you how beautiful it looks in every single colour. We've got gold here. You've got the blue, you've got the glitter. I mean, Christmas isn't Christmas without your nativity.
No, absolutely.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Look at that. I mean, even his walking stick, every little detail is fantastic.
And this comes with a hole in it already. So you'll
it's-
be able to see that there's a section there which creates the hole. So you just pop your string through or your chain and then
His fingers, even down to his fingers gripping his little walking stick, the layering, the flow of the fabric, every detail is in there. That is beautiful. So shop Nativity, $8.99 for that one. Stunning. Now we're going to go to some baubles.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you know how I love using gilding wax because it really brings out the detail of your finished products. If you want that same effect on your chocolate, I highly recommend using PME Lustrous Spray. And you can get it in all different colours. My favourite colour is bronze. That is definitely the best colour. And you just get your chocolate, you shake it really well, and then you spray it, and you get exactly the same effect as you do with your gilding wax.
And that's a spray.
It's a
So it
spray. It's an
only
edible
falls-
spray.
So you don't have to rub it on.
Oh,
it will
no,
just
no.
fall on where it...
Yep, you just spray it on, and it's beautiful.
Can you tell us what that is again, please?
Yeah, PME Lustrous Spray. Now, there are lots of, takes on that, but the PME is definitely the best.
Fabulous.
Yeah, really good stuff. I used to cover my chocolate in it all the time when I did my shows, and used to do chocolate shoes and everything. I used it loads of
Lots
it.
and
My
lots.
house was glistening.
We had a chocolate show the other day.
Ooh.
We had a fondue set on and we were
Lovely.
melting chocolate, dipping strawberries in it,
Very
marshmallows.
nice.
Yeah, it was really
Ooh.
lovely. Wasn't really much left by the end of the show, I'm just going to say.
Waste not, want not.
Exactly, that's what me and Mel said.
Exactly.
We can't go to waste, we've got to eat it.
You got
So
to.
that's what we did. So we're now going to go onto the baubles. Shop bauble. Now again, just look out, I'm going to turn these round. Look how deep they are.
Yeah, these are fantastic because you can do layers with these. You can do different coloured resins and layer it up so it almost looks like lollies. And don't forget, you can use our moulds for jelly. You can use them for isomalt, which is just like the stuff that you make your Fox's Glacier mints and the fruit ones.
Yeah.
So you can hang them and they can be used as lollies.
They won't last 2 seconds on our tree. Dogs have
These
had them.
are actually brilliant because if you look at this tree, you'll see all of them. Now, these have got all different colours and glitter, and you will, shortly we're going to show you the multi-mould, which has all these multi ones in. But they look beautiful.
Don't they?
Absolutely gorgeous.
Love these. But put in that little bit again. Have you just put in a little bit of spot? What else can we add into them to add extra things?
So you can use your... Oh, it's gone up my head again. The dust. What's the dust called that you put in the moulds?
Mica
That's
powders.
it, the mica powders. So you can use your
Thank
mica
you,
powders in the moulds. So then they come out ready painted, which is wonderful. But you can use dried flowers. You can use sequins. You can use beads. There are so many tiny little embellishments that you can use in your mould. You can even do photographs.
Could we just had a moment of inspiration? Could you do a little scene and then make this and then put that in that mould?
You can put it in the mould, in your resin.
In the resin?
You certainly can.
That's
another
amazing.
great thing as well, which I found with clear resin. If you say I was going to make this in clear resin, which I think I actually have done, when you've taken it out your mould, paint the back of it, and it shines through as if it's glass. Nice. So you're still getting the colour and the detail, but it's beautiful.
Oh,
it's
like
a lovely
that.
effect.
Like that. So remember, everybody, shop bauble. You're getting both of them. So you're getting the traditional circle and the beautiful teardrop. Okay, $14.99 for both of those. And they already come, but look how deep they are. Okay, this isn't a thin, skinny little, and it's going to snap off.
No, exactly.
Absolutely not. Look at how
and look
deep
at how
it is.
Yeah, and that's not going to break at all.
No, it isn't.
I mean, £7.50 per mould. It's a bargain.
It really is.
And they are lovely.
So shop bauble for that one. Now the next one. Look at this. I do love a Christmas tree. Look.
You've got your little bunny rabbit in there and your deer.
Look how cute he. Oh, look. Hello.
You can see the detail really well though, because
Can't
there's a little
you?
bunny rabbit at the bottom,
Yeah, look.
and then you've got your deer, and then you've got a stack of wood.
Is there, look? A little bunny rabbit and the little deer. There's got the little friends, but look at the detail in that tree. It's incredible. Absolutely.
So this is one that I did. So this is basically been filled with. I actually put quite a lot of the broken glass in it, but just to show you how easy it is, you just manipulate the outside. Again, this has got a hole in it for you. And look, it's beautiful.
Emma.
Now, if you wanted to bring the detail out on that, use some gilding wax. But even without noticing the deer and the rabbit, you can see how beautiful it is.
That's stunning.
You know, and it really is.
Absolutely.
It just gives you a lovely.
Oh, that's such a good.
You can see it's a Christmas tree.
You can absolutely see it's a Christmas tree.
But yeah, you could go over that with your gilding wax, and it'd bring out all that detail.
Love that. So shop tree for that one is $8.99. Now, it has to be a favourite, I've got to say. It's not my favourite, but it has to be a favourite. Just look at this. Look at the wreath. Isn't that beautiful? So that's one of them, okay? Absolutely gorgeous, stunning. So is a decoration, but then look at this one. Mm-hmm. So when there's a wreath, look at that. That's more than a wreath, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
That is just gorgeous. Now, both of those is shop wreath, $14.99. Absolutely. Again, the detail that Emma puts into her moulds is phenomenal. Then being able to go in and pick out that detail. I mean, you have said before that you don't even have to use all the mould. You can
you can use sections.
Colour, like paper clay.
Yep.
Or your coloured clay just for the stars, and then go back in and do a red bow, and then go back in and build it up.
Because you can use. There's so many things you can use in our mould. You know, you've got your clay, you've got your porcelain, you've got your plaster, you've got your resin. All clays and all resins are perfect, and the list just goes on. And again, this is another duo because I think I love doing the duos because they're better value for money, and they go so well together. So you've got these two, which shows both of them. With all the detail, again with the gilding wax.
Absolutely stunning.
Again, greeting cards, wonderful on greeting cards as well.
Yeah,
and on your boxes. You know, we've got them.
Look, this is what I want to show you. Now look,
that's the smaller one though, that's on the multi-set. These ones are bigger.
But even like if you're doing this, isn't that a lovely way to give a gift?
It really is.
Okay, so popping that on there, on a bow, and then they're going to keep that. That is now an absolute keepsake. We've got a question for you, Emma. Do you ship to the US?
We do ship to the US. But I think from here, I don't think we can. Because we couldn't ship to Europe. So it was either ship to England or ship overseas.
Right.
It didn't give me a choice whether to do, you know, US or Europe.
Well, we'll investigate.
We do ship to the US.
Yes. So now, next one. I just love what you bring us. These are, come and have a look at these little, hello. Look at him. Aren't they just the best? And look how tiny. Got tiny, weeny ones and the larger one. Now, I've said before, I love yours as little buttons.
Yes. A really good idea.
But I'm loving this idea. I think I'm going to have to do this.
And jewellery. I mean, they make beautiful earrings, the little ones.
Earrings, little pendants, little necklaces. But these little lapel pins, have I got that the right way? Oh, Father Christmas is not quite the right. Aren't they just the most beautiful little thing to give? And so easy. Just pin it on your gift card like that and then give them away.
Absolutely.
Just stunning.
These are so detailed. If you look at a close-up of the body and the clothes and the hat, you know, they're lovely. So you've got a gonk with a tree and then you've got the gonk with the wreath. So you're getting a duo.
You've done that. Look at those. Now they are the cutest little things ever. Aren't they gorgeous? So that one is Shop Duo. That is $18.99.
Yep, for both of them.
Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Now the next thing I want to do is I'm going to wait for a second because we need to go through these downloads because I know you all love Emma's downloads, okay? So I'm not quite sure in what order we've got these, but Emma
So we've
will
got-
will share with
So the
us.
stickers we can do after.
Right, we're doing the stickers after.
The stickers are the physical products.
Right, okay. Right, so
so-
this one is called...
So this is Steampunk Christmas Storybook.
Just like, oh my word.
Beautiful.
I have flicked through
people keep
some of
asking me, customers keep asking me, Emma, are you going to bring out Christmas steampunk? So I have.
Look at this. So just come in a little bit closer for this. These, oh my God, I need that tree. We need that as a mould, that tree with the clocks on.
Yes. That's
Look.
on my to-do list.
Look at these characters. Emma, look at these. These are beautiful.
They are lovely, aren't they? I mean, they look like they stand out. They look like they're 3D.
They look like the 3D.
Yeah.
Absolutely they
And
do.
when you print these at home, just pop your printer settings to high quality and you'll get exactly the same.
Look at him. He's going to be a favourite.
That's steampunk, but it kind of looks a little bit like bondage as well.
Oh dear. Isn't he lovely? I love him.
I know, and the stag as well is beautiful.
That is good. That
And the
absolutely
angel,
gorgeous.
yeah.
Look, even he's got, look at all of this
really
detail.
beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful, beautiful
I
images.
just love the stag.
And then you get them in the different sizes.
You do,
But
and you get some duplicates so that you can do some decoupage. But of course, these are downloads, so you
these
can
guys.
print them off on your vellum. You can print them off on your acetate, your rice paper.
Look
I
at
know he's
him.
beautiful, and it's like
at
take on the gingerbread house, isn't it?
Isn't that just stunning?
Really beautiful.
Look, that's stunning.
Yeah.
All of this. So this one is your Christmas steampunk, okay?
Storybook.
Sorry, so you look. That's rather special.
It is.
So all of that is your Christmas storybook. So Shop Story, $7.99 for that one. Okay, so I'm going to pop that to one side just there. The next one we're working to is this one is. What's
So
this
that
one?
this one is just this is an example from this pack, which just shows you that you can put them on your scrapbooks and you can do your decoupage because there's some duplicate pages there.
Look at these lovely.
But aren't they
characters.
beautiful for covers and toppers?
Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
There is so many images in this pack. I would probably say there's over 400 images in this pack. 50 pages, but they are stunning.
Is this your more traditional Christmas, isn't
Yeah,
it?
so this is, I love the vintage Christmas. I love traditional Christmas. I think it's timeless.
Oh,
So this has got everything Christmas related in here for you.
Oh, I like these papers.
Oh, you've got your nutcracker there, which I love at Christmas. Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Is there, look.
There we go.
All in those
Beautiful.
different variations.
Yeah.
Absolutely
They look great,
stunning.
don't they?
Now, one of the things I think would be fantastic, some of these, to cut these out and put them in your moulds.
Exactly. Yeah.
Bauble moulds.
And of
would
course,
be
if you've got a scan and
fantastic.
cut, you pop them in your scan and cut and it'll cut them for you. Robins, of course, you love your robins, your Christmas animals.
Ow. Hello. Oh,
I've made so many
look.
things with these. They're just wonderful.
Oh, look at those.
Put
Now,
these in
they're
your
perfect.
baubles. Exactly,
Absolutely
yeah.
perfect scenes.
Coasters, your coasters. So many things that you can make
Emma,
with
that's
these.
beautiful. Oh, look. Father Christmas's workshop.
You can even print them on your sticker sheets as well.
I've seen you do with this
Yeah,
with
these
these.
ones I've popped on here.
So that one is
Yeah.
Shop Craft. That is another download, $8.99. So it's your
lovely.
A4 craft papers download. And there's a lot there for $8.99. You've just seen there's an awful lot of
Got
inspiration
your nativity
for
boxes, all made from those papers.
you. Beautiful.
But the backing papers are a definite staple to go with all the Christmas papers because they all match the papers.
Everything else.
Yeah, the backings are wonderful.
So this one is...
And your backing papers, of course, are on all these boxes that you can see behind us.
So look at this. Now, again, I love it that we get them, that you got 4 on one sheet, okay?
Yeah.
So if you want to do something a little smaller, you can, and you're not wasting and cutting into
Well, no,
a big
exactly,
A4 sheet, and then what
exactly.
do I do with
Yeah,
the rest of it?
yeah.
Look at, oh, I've got
They
him
are
upside
lovely.
down. Let's try again. Okay, so you've got your, again, vintage. Look at how beautiful, really cute
These are
sepia.
gorgeous.
He's again beautiful stereo. He's lovely, a
Yeah.
traditional Christmas. A little bit of scatter. These are stunning.
I mean, with your downloads, you can resize, you can make them brighter or darker.
Emma, they're beautiful.
They're really stunning, aren't they?
Absolutely.
And also with the downloads, you can
Gorgeous.
print as many as you want, so you can cover your gift boxes.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to use them, even just printing them out on, is it your 80 GSM, just normal
Yeah,
photocopy
exactly.
paper,
Of
and
course,
use it as wrapping
you
paper.
can go as thin as you like.
Make your gift boxes and things out of all of these. All of that. Oh, I like that one. I do like a little bit of script. All of that is your shop backing for that one. So again, the whole download is $8.99.
And these are all reduced prices because we normally do our downloads for between £13 and £15. So we've really got them on a good offer.
And because it's a download, how do they go about getting the download, Emma? So they purchase it, then do they get an email with a link and they just download it?
Yeah, so Highlight Crafts will send them the email
Lovely.
with the download link. So it's an immediate purchase, immediate delivery to, your inbox.
So we've got another question
Yep,
for you,
I love the
Sharon.
questions.
Thank you, Sharon. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Sharon.
Asks, do you do a chunky bead mould for jewellery?
Oh, so do you mean like a string of beads or just like individual gems? Either way, we are bringing out a range of gems and diamonds in all different sizes. So keep a lookout because
It's a surprise.
what we will do is we will make sure that the first place to launch it will be here at Highlight Crafts.
And I do know that there's some really, I'm not telling you because I don't want to spoil the surprise, okay? But there is some phenomenal things coming up very soon.
Yes. Please join us on Monday at 1 o'clock. You will, you're going to love it.
Go on, tell them.
We're bringing our brand new jewellery sets. Now, these jewellery sets are Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland, wolves, hares. There's a big mixture, but the jewellery sets are moulds with 2 earring impressions, a brooch impression and a pendant impression, all with hoops, all ready for you to make your jewellery. You can't miss it. It's going to be amazing.
I'm so excited. So excited. So thank you for your question, my lovely.
Thank you.
Next one. Next download. Oh, dear.
So this is your steampunk Christmas backing.
Look at these. Oh, they're stunning. I love the blues and the greens.
Yes, I do too.
Because it's so vintage.
And just how the holly and the Christmas hats and everything incorporate with the steampunk watches.
Aren't they gorgeous? Absolutely stunning. So again, these are your backing papers. So if you've popped the steampunk one into your... Oh, now look at that. If you've actually put that that is stunning. That sleigh that's got the almost like a train on top
Actually,
is beautiful.
I need to correct this.
Why?
This is the storybook. Somebody's put that at the back.
So
that's your backing.
That's your
this is your storybook collection.
So there's more to the storybook.
Yes, so that's your storybook. This is the backing.
Which is there.
Yes, that's right.
So that goes in there.
That's right.
So
My
you've got
apologies.
More to the storybook.
And these are your
Just
steampunk backing.
Let me stand here.
Now, on our brand shop on Highlight VIP, you'll find our steampunk moulds. Now, they are brilliant if you dazzle them up with Christmas accessories with these papers. They look great.
Yeah, because steampunk is an all year round and it's any genre. So you can make it really grungy if you want to, but you can make it really, really pretty as well.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Anyway.
So now, me and our Sam, who's doing the production, I'll introduce the team to you in a minute because I forgot to do that bit. Looked at this and we both went, oh, that's a bit nice.
So these are your steampunk Christmas papers again. These are your toppers. But you've got duplicates here because these are amazing as decoupage.
Look at these.
They're so lovely.
Oh, I've got one of those. Don't we?
Oh.
We've got one of those ones. We've got a beagle. Look, absolutely gorgeous. And look at the artwork. The hair looks real.
Beautiful.
It looks like it's got movement in it, isn't it? Absolutely.
Motorbikes.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah. A lot of people do struggle to find, cards, etc. for men. So these are perfect.
Oh, look at the wreaths. Oh, that's rather lovely. Absolutely stunning. And now think about those moulds that we talked about at the beginning. All of the especially the bauble moulds. These are going to look
Yeah, they would.
incredible inside there. Absolutely gorgeous. The libraries, love this with the shelving with all the like bits and bobs on there. Christmas trees. Absolutely beautiful. Oh look, I love the snowman.
Yes.
These are gorgeous. So that one is Shop Steam again. So that's the next, and that's a download again. So again, you're not paying any postage.
No, exactly.
Absolutely, it's straight away. Got it as a download.
And you can also, if you've got, your scan and cut machine, for example, if you've got templates to make bags and boxes, this is a good idea. Or you can even buy the boxes and then just put your papers on them. I mean, this is a lovely little handbag by Gina. And they just look
Cute
beautiful.
is that? That is
And this is,
stunning.
yeah, these are from your backing papers. This is from your 8x8 coming up.
So these are just gorgeous. So the next one we're going to go to is, look at this. Now, if you're somebody that likes doing journaling and memory books and things like that, and you like pieces of ephemera, so the little things, look what you can be creating.
I've actually got a box of all the cards that have been made with these papers that I wanted to show you, but I think I've left it on the trolley.
Look at all of this. So you've got your...
These are like bookmarks, aren't they? They're beautiful.
Yes.
These are lovely in your baubles.
And even popping them onto your coasters.
Yeah.
There, I like the vintage sentiments.
And everybody loves ephemera. It's just so versatile and wonderful.
I know. That, making one of those countdowns for Christmas with your numbers,
Yeah.
doing a box or a cube.
And the kids would love that.
Absolutely popping that on there.
And these are your squares that we put the lapel pins on that we showed you earlier.
Which are just stunning.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
So if you do want to make just jewellery, having this as a download is a lovely little keepsake.
Or even if you just popped earrings on it, you could do that as well.
Absolutely, just stunning.
They're just a lovely backing and make them look so professional.
They do. Oh, we're upside down on that one. Just bear with. I'm just going to pop that there. There's a lot in this. It's making my arms ache. So we've got another Father Christmases, variations on lots of the gingerbread houses. Then I love this. Always love a typeface font. Oh, look.
Oh,
they're
lovely,
nice.
They're gorgeous, aren't
If you
they?
printed that out on a sticker sheet...
We've got the stickers for that.
But I mean, you can get stickers
but you can,
that
exactly.
are
so with your download, you can just do it yourself.
Absolutely.
And you could make countless of them and just stick them to your Christmas presents.
Aren't they?
And these are beautiful tags.
So much in there. So that one is Shop Ephemera. That one's kind of my favourite. I love ephemera. I love all the bits, the fruit, the things that you need. Now, these are now your 8x8 papers.
These are gorgeous. I've got some beautiful examples of these. In fact, whilst you're flicking through them, shall I go and get those cards?
You can,
yep,
absolutely.
Let me go and grab them.
So here we have the 8x8. So if you look on here, look at these. Oh, let me just jump back. Oh, look at this. This is like true vintage. How incredibly beautiful are these. I mean, that one, for instance, with the scene, you can never go back to the one that you want, can you? That in itself is just a card. Just cut that out, print it, cut it out, mat and layer it onto a card front, and that is just a card on its own right, without even making it into anything. So look at all of these. Again, another one. That's another super simple card. Can you make and sell, Emma?
Absolutely.
So these would be fantastic, wouldn't they? Oh, I like that. Oh, I like the blue, Emma. The blue vintage.
They're really beautiful. I just find them so stunning, and they're a perfect size, the 8x8, for your canvases and all sorts. But the one thing I've really enjoyed doing is using my glitter glue and emphasising parts of it. Yeah, it's lovely.
But again, simple. That's a topper. Print it, cut it out, add a little bit of sparkle and glitter to it, mat and layer it, and it's done. That's rather stunning.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Absolutely gorgeous.
I've got an example.
Just so, look, that sepia one's rather beautiful.
So that's got your blue background in as well.
Look at these. So we're going to go through and show you some of these samples in a second because they are gorgeous. So all of that artwork is a full download, and that one is Shop 8, okay? And again, it's only $8.99. $8.99 for all of that. Now let me share with you some of the samples. This is what you could all be creating, okay? Just look at some of this that you can be making. Aren't they just gorgeous? Now, some of these shapes, that's on the multi, isn't
Yes,
it?
the multi, very, very
We're
popular
going
mould,
to
that
show
one.
you the multi in a second, but let's just go through showing you how you can use the moulds and everything, all the papers, the downloads, for you to be able to create these stunningly beautiful items.
And
okay?
they bring all of your accessories to a 3D dimension.
Absolutely, they do. I mean, I love that wreath that goes around the outside edge with the Father Christmas in the middle. But
lovely.
again, put that into your resin moulds.
Yes,
Have it as a
absolutely.
decoration instead. Look at all of these guys. Oh my goodness, absolutely.
So these are the ones with the...
look. Just look at that. So that could be a calendar for you know, an advent calendar. But look, that's what I was saying about the detail of those papers. You really do not need to put very much on there. Add in your sparkle and your glitter. That's using some of your multi-moulds and doing a little pop-up box. Isn't that stunning? But adding in a small little bit of glitter, really easy makes. Popping in your moulds and really iconic imagery, okay? Just look at, oh, these are super cute. Really super. Oh, look at that. And then on the background, look, on both sides, he's really nice.
I'd happily pay about £8 for that at a Christmas market.
Of course you would. Look at him. He's stunning.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
We've got, look at
little
these.
hearts and...
All of them. So that one is the other Christmas pack.
Just so traditional and timeless.
Oh, I like the shaker card. Very timeless. They're for everybody. There's nobody that's not going to
like
enjoy
snow.
this.
There's your snow.
There's my snow. I got my snow in the end, Sam. Look, my snow came. I got it in the end. So let me show you the multi, because this is stunning.
Yeah, it is lovely.
Let's have a go over here. So on here, on the top, you've got your multi. Now in here, you've got these incredible little characters.
And that's everything that you could possibly need for your Christmas cards and your tags.
He's mine, by the way. I'm swapping him out from a zebra pin for my Rudolph pin. So he's going to sit on my apron and have my Rudolph pin instead of my zebra pin when we start with the Christmas festivities. So in here, we've got Rudolph, we've got the bell, we've got Father Christmas, we've got the gonk and the gnome, we've got the holly, we've got the wreath, we've got the stag's head, and we've got that super snowman on his skis.
He's on his way.
All of that is in here. Okay, isn't that just brilliant? The best thing ever.
And they're all on here, all on them baubles.
So look what you can do with them all. This is what's on the baubles. So if you've shopped bauble, okay, this is what you can now do and be creating. So Shop Character gets you all of the lovely little multi-mould, which is $18.99. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, that one, the wooden slice with him on, using one of the backing papers, isn't that
It's beautiful,
stunning?
isn't it? Really lovely.
Absolutely gorgeous. That'd make a fabulous typing
Yeah,
for
it
Christmas.
would. It really would.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
In the middle, nice on a
That'd be
nice
lovely.
jacket
Yeah,
or a
definitely.
typing.
Anything with stags, I love.
So, would you like us to go? Our lovely stickers.
Yeah, let's do the stickers.
Let's do the
Let's mine these
stickers.
out the way.
Look, just
pop
look.
these
Look
back.
at that. Let me just share that one before we do the stickers. Isn't that beautiful? So you've got yourself a lovely little gift box, or maybe you're upcycling a gift box. This could be a gift box from somebody else.
Yeah.
You've not parted with it and you think, you know what, I'm going to put some paper on it, change it up, and then you're going to put your little...
super easy.
Aren't they?
Yeah, just
Really
super
easy. You know,
make your
like-
own crackers as well.
That's really good.
Just little crackers that you can make. Your own crackers for your Christmas table. Absolutely wonderful.
And then everything would match.
Move these out your way.
Your centrepiece would match, your crackers, you could even do your napkin rings and everything, everything to match.
And you can make your own napkin rings.
Yeah.
You know, and these moulds would be wonderful for that.
Look at these.
So this is your steampunk stickers.
These are your stickers. So for this one, it's shop transparent, okay? It's $11.99. But look at
You
these.
get 4 sheets, they're transparent. Now, we've searched high and low for the best quality sticker sheets. You can put your Mod Podge on these and it wouldn't smudge the images. So, and they're such wonderful quality.
They're stunning.
They're beautiful, aren't
Aren't
they?
they? They are so vibrant. So vibrant. Oh, look. He's a bit cool with his motorbike.
And he's great on coasters.
Isn't
Really
it?
great
I
on
love he's got his
coasters.
shades on.
Yeah.
Oh,
And don't
the
forget these
Christmas in
stickers.
shades.
You know, you can use these stickers on your baubles, you can use them on mugs, coasters, you can use them on mobile phone cases, laptops, your kitchen ceramics. So your biscuit jar, your coffee jar that you get out at Christmas. And they're great because once you put them on, because they're transparent, you just smooth the seam and you can't even tell it's a sticker.
Yeah. How lovely is that? So the next set that we're going to is shop sticker. Now look at these. Now imagine doing these onto your baubles. Whether you're going to pop them onto the bauble, onto the resin mould, or you're going to put them onto the wood slices and things like that. But look, these are beautiful. So this again, maybe you're making memory books, maybe you're doing a journal or something like that. It can also be your Christmas card. So these stickers, I would cut round the bauble and then chop it in half, and I'll have part of the bauble on one side and not waste any of it.
No, exactly, yeah.
Do you know
absolutely.
what I mean? It's precious. So if you are going to tuck it in somewhere and it's going to be hidden, cut that piece off and stick it on the other side so you're not wasting any of it. And then finally, the
snowflakes are lovely. And don't forget, the stickers are classed obviously as a physical order, so you'll still get your free gifts.
Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, your free gifts. Remember, you're going to get 1 Christmas die and 1 duo of the moulds with each of your physical orders. Now we go. Thank you, Sam. Now we're going to go. Oh, look.
And these are wonderful as bookmarks, these are.
Aren't they?
They really are. You put your little embellishments on them and... yeah, just like...
oh my goodness, look at that.
I know, they're great for, you know, your presents to...
That's beautiful.
So this, yeah, just little bookmarks. These are great to get, you know, to put on your cards at Christmas.
Emma, these are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Look what you can be using. This is a favourite.
Yeah, I love them.
I always love the imagery where you've got a truck or a car or something with the Christmas on. Look, hot chocolate. That's a must. You always need a... We've had one of them this morning, haven't we, Sam, with marshmallows? I didn't know that when you got this particular hot chocolate from somewhere, there were marshmallows in it. So I drank all the hot chocolate and I thought, what's in the bottom of there? I had a really lovely surprise when I opened it and there were big marshmallows sat in the bottom of the cup. I didn't know they were going to be there. Thoroughly enjoyed them. And again, look at these. Beautiful sentiments, as always. I love something like this. Now imagine giving it on your gifts and putting something like this on the kiddies' ones.
Oh, yeah.
Aren't they beautiful?
They are lovely,
just
aren't
beautiful, they? Emma. Absolutely stunning.
Even if you just wrapped it in craft paper, it would look amazing.
Absolutely, it would. It really would. Now we're going to go on to
so these are
gonks.
the gonks. Can't have Christmas without gonks.
Look
Love
at
them.
these. Sam. Sam's mum is a bit of a... She collects them, doesn't she, Doug? Yeah, Sam's mum collects the gonks. I think you might need to get her these, Sam. Yeah, she would, wouldn't she? They'd be everywhere. On the fridge, the microwave. Oh, Sam, look. Your mum would love these. You need to say, are you fancying some of these, Mum?
Oh, these are the Nordic gnomes.
Oh,
they're beautiful.
Look. She loves that. I think that she likes the white ones, doesn't she?
Now,
Look
wait till you see the last page.
Are you ready? Because I've seen these.
These are brilliant for your mugs and your coasters. They're just the right size. And do you know what? I know that they sell really well. So you put these on your coasters and your mugs at Christmas, you'll sell out. They're amazing.
They're all having a bath.
Yeah,
and they're hot
in chocolate.
How cool are they? They are just
wonderful,
the
aren't
best
they?
ever. So shop gonk for those. Absolutely stunning. Now, Christmas isn't Christmas unless we've got a robin.
No, I love robins.
Look at these.
What's
This
the
one
saying, robins?
is shop traditional.
What's the saying? Robins appear when loved ones are near. That's right.
So there we go. Aren't they lovely? I love that he's got his Father Christmas hat on and he's got his present. What's in that present? What has he got his friends for Christmas?
Oh.
I'm going to say he's got them some mealworms because that's their favourite. Look at these as iconic imagery. And, you know, never go out of fashion. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful images. Oh, look. And again, all your Father Christmases are loved. They've got beautiful faces.
They have.
They really are that, as I remember as being a kid.
Yeah.
On all the, you know, the Christmas
rosy
cards.
cheeks, the jolly face.
Really lovely smile. And then, of
Yeah.
course, you've got your stockings. Aren't these just beautiful? Now, these are all your stickers, which, I mean, you can actually put because you've got lots of space in between these as well, what I've noticed. Yeah. So if you want to put your dies, run them through your die cutting machine as well.
And you want space as well if you want to cut them to the size of your coasters, for example.
Yes, absolutely.
So all those packs of stickers are packs of 4. This is the pack, which is a pack of 8 sticker sheets. Now these are tapes. So you
like
can
your
just
washi tapes,
exactly,
or your ribbons.
So you can either cut them out so that they're tapes, or you can actually cut them out individually and do very small pictures, you know, with them. Either way, they're amazing.
So this is one is shop border, okay? And look again. Oh my! Oh, Emma.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Sam, look at the gonks. I'm just singing Christmas carols now in my little head. Look at the imagery.
And you get eight sheets with this one. But they're all the favourites, all the pictures are all the favourites.
So with the actual stickers, again, with it being a physical product, you'll get
your free gifts. So you get a free mould and the free die. Absolutely.
Just brilliant. Oh, those are beautiful.
They're gorgeous, aren't they? I love snowflakes. Absolutely love them.
Do you know, they're just the right size for one of those cabochons.
Yes, they are.
To have it as a jewellery
They really
pendant,
would look
aren't
lovely.
They? Absolutely stunning. Then we go in,
You've got all your traditional pictures there.
gosh, snowman. How beautiful are they? Then again, we've not done. We've got all our baubles. Just brilliant. Then we've moved on to the traditional, aren't they?
That's the nativity.
They're the nativity
Yeah, some
ones.
beautiful pictures there.
They really are. Look, I can't believe, even though these are smaller images, you never skimp on your detail.
No, not at all.
And then my favourite.
Oh, actually, I'll show you the boxes with them.
Just look at that. Absolutely stunning. To pop those onto your cards. And when you're doing a card, this is a tip that I teach when we do our classes and things. Yeah, okay, so rather than when you're doing mats and layers and you put that piece of ribbon on, okay, you might have only got a bit of ribbon, but nobody takes your card to pieces and look to see if you've put a full piece of ribbon behind. No. Don't use all of your ribbon. Okay.
Exactly.
Put a piece on one side and tuck it under. Put a piece on the other side and tuck it under. Nobody knows. Do that with your stickers.
Yeah.
Don't waste any of it, because if you put that underneath an 8x8 card and you only add about half an inch each side, all this is covered up.
Yeah.
Chop it down and
Exactly,
have it
yeah.
at each side
Yeah,
instead.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
And not just for your cards, you can use them for candle holders.
Oh, that's really
So you've got
lovely.
a beautiful candle holder and a box as well. So this is an example of the tapes that we've just shown you, the borders. You can just take out the little pictures and they just all match. They're beautiful.
I like that you've used, so on the tape one,
Yep.
you've mixed the tape up,
Yes.
put a strip of one and then put another one down the middle.
And some of these are very thick, so I've actually, cut 2 borders out of it.
Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely stunningly beautiful. So that one is shop border, $11.99 for those, and that is a physical set of stickers. It will come as a physical gift to you. Are there any that you would like to just decant and show us
let's
some
have a
of
look
the
at,
actual moulds? And Sam, while we're doing this, is there anywhere you want me to recap, my love?
No, I'll just flick through that TV while...
Right, okay, so while Emma is going through this, if you look down the side of the screen, our lovely Sam is going to keep popping up what is there for you all. So this one is the bauble.
These are both the baubles, the glass baubles, which again, so versatile. You can put your pictures in them. You can put all your little broken glass, your sequins, everything. So easy. They just pop out and they're shiny. And, oh, let's pop that bit out. And look how lovely that looks. Let's pop that just there.
Look at that.
Exactly the same with this one. We're just going to pop it out and look at that. That's just beautiful.
That's stunning.
Absolutely
so will one of
beautiful.
your, you know the snowflake, does the snowflake fit inside that?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Not quite.
Not quite. But that doesn't matter because you can just snip the corners off and you'll still know that that is a snowflake inside.
Absolutely you would. But it doesn't stop you from going like
Exactly.
that.
And if you put both of those...
You do it double-sided.
Yeah. The snowflakes as well. Let me just show you an example of that.
Yeah, that would look stunning.
The snowflakes look wonderful when they're put together. So if you put them so that like that...
Offset.
Yeah, so they look wonderful stuck together.
Emma, that's
Yeah.
rather lovely.
It's nice, isn't it? So this one is just an example. So to show that you can layer them and how pretty they look. So you could have it that way, or you could have it this way with writing on it or a picture.
Photos
Exactly,
and things like that
or
in
your
there.
stickers.
Put your stickers in
So
there.
just, and then you've got like a three ideas in one there. So, and what else would you like to see? We've got, the multi-set.
Let's have a look at the multi.
The multi-set is just wonderful. I love it.
So remember, for this one, it is sharp multi, is it, Sam?
Characters.
Sharp characters, and you're getting 2, 4, 6, 8 little moulds in here. But they're not actually that little, Emma.
They're not. They're about 5 or 6 centimetres in size.
These are actually substantial.
They really are.
You've squeezed them all
Yep,
on this.
yep.
They're super.
And you don't need to worry about any of the spindly bits because we always make sure that they're at least a couple of millimetres thicker than they should be. So, for example, this fella, we're just going to do the outside and then pop him out, just as easy as that.
But look how thick the antlers are.
Yeah.
That is not going to break.
Not at all. Very, very sturdy. Because I used to hate when I used moulds and they were so thin and you took something out and it snapped and it used to be really frustrating.
Look at the detail in his body. You've even got a little bit of the actual what he would feel, you know, his fur and some of even like his muscle in his neck and everything.
Yeah.
Isn't he just gorgeous? Love him.
Again, we're
My favourite.
Just going to pop the reindeer out.
My favourite.
Absolutely beautiful.
He's my favourite. Wrap up time finished. Oh, we've done Emma. Oh, Emma.
Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Just like that, the time's
It goes so
flown.
quickly.
Thank you, everybody, for
Thank
joining
you.
us. And thank you for staying with us on this fabulous Saturday. We've been with you this morning from 8 o'clock through till now. Join us again tomorrow because we've got another incredible day. But don't forget, come back on Monday to see Emma's brilliant new launch of her jewellery collections.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Take care. Goodbye.